Are you somebody that gives thanks after somebody gives you something? Or do you practice giving thanks before you receive? Why would you give thanks for something that you haven't received yet? That doesn't make any sense. Who gives thanks before they get something? Well, turns out this is something that Jesus talked about quite a bit in Scripture, and when we understand the reason why giving thanks before is actually so important, it changes the game and it helps grow us in our faith. Want to know more about this? Well, come on, my friend, let's dig into the soil of this together. Welcome back. My name is D. Grant Smith. I am the growth farmer for personal development through the lens of spirituality and storytelling. Everything that we do in our lives involves both spirituality and storytelling because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we are creating stories all the time. Stories that we create, we are living out, and we're creating our stories with our thoughts, with our beliefs, and with our self-concept. Now, if you are a fan of Neville Goddard and you've studied any of his work, you know exactly what I mean when I say the word self-concept. But if you're unfamiliar with Neville or his work, or you're unfamiliar with the term self-concept, I'll explain it really simply for you. Your self-concept is what you believe to be true at a core root level about four things: who you are, who other people are, how life and the world works, and who or what God is. All four of these things make up your self-concept, and it is your self-concept that you experience in your life, which means that your faith in all four of these areas are manifesting themselves at any given moment and always manifesting themselves all the time. So if we're going to change anything in our reality, it's not about changing what's going on outside of us. It's about going within and doing our own personal development, doing our own spiritual growth, and reshaping our self-concept. Speaking of that, I have a brand new book for you that will totally revolutionize and help you transform into the best version of you, called Reshape Your Self-Concept. I'll put a link for that in the description below. What I want to talk to you about today is about the power of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, gratitude, these are transformational energies, and these are also highly attractive energies that bring more into our life that we want to experience. Because we're grateful for things that we like, right? We're grateful for what is good, what feels good. Feeling good is an inherent human desire. I heard Wayne Dyer give this beautiful talk several years ago where he said that the primary desire that every single person on earth has is, I want to feel good. And that's true for everybody. When we feel good, we are feeling God. That's also a big part of what Wayne taught inside that workshop and inside that series. But when we get into the idea of feeling good and receiving goodness, are we going to wait until we receive the goodness before we express gratitude? Or are we going to be proactive and believe that what we've asked for, we've already received? Now, I used to not understand at all when I was a kid growing up in church, when it would be referenced in Scripture, Jesus talking about when you pray, give thanks for what you've asked for, and it will be given to you. And I wondered, well, I'm asking God for this thing that I haven't gotten yet, but I'm giving thanks for it already? Okay, well, I don't really understand how that works, and that never really made a whole lot of sense to me until the past about year and a half or so, to be honest, and it has become a regular part of my meditation and my prayer and my affirmation process. If you've followed Bob Proctor at all, you know that one of his key affirmations that he talked about and that he used all the time in transforming his life from a place of almost utter poverty into a place of complete and total abundance is this beautiful, amazing affirmation. Money flows to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, what did Bob add to the beginning of that affirmation? If you do a YouTube search for Bob Proctor money affirmation, you will see this. There's several different versions of it. There's other people that have made other different versions of it and have made his version a part of a new version that they've revised. Brian Scott's got a great one. I think it's called manifesting money. He's got a 30-minute version. He's got a 8-hour version for sleep meditation. But the very beginning of that affirmation is this: I am so happy and grateful now. I feel so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, why add the happy and grateful part to the beginning? Because it is getting into that feeling state of being happy and being grateful, being thankful for having received what you've asked for before it actually shows up. Because you're signaling to the universe, okay, this is what you really want, and this is what you have faith for. Now, as I said in my previous video that I'll link up here, real faith is unwavering loyalty to the unseen reality within. So if you are affirming for business success, if you're affirming for money, if you're affirming for receiving blessings, give thanks for it now. Give thanks for it before you receive. Because what you're doing is you're showing God, the universe, that you really do believe that this is real, that you really do believe that this is true, that you are making this your present reality. And by giving thanks, you are attracting it into your life, and you're also expressing gratitude for having received it before it shows up in your tangible three-dimensional world. This is what brings radical, amazing, incredible, life-altering manifestations. And it also grows your faith, because gratitude is a beautiful, loving place to be. It is an energy of love. And as we operate from an energy of love, we attract more and more love into our lives. So being grateful for what you haven't received yet brings that into your experience. Also, on the subject of gratitude and thankfulness, go ahead and try this as well. Something else I'm incorporating into my life on a regular basis. Be grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the bed that I sleep in, for the roof over my head, for my beautiful orange, gorgeous, wonderful little tabby cat named Tigger that I talk about quite often. I'm grateful for the place that I live. I'm even grateful for the summertime and the immense amount of heat that we have, because I enjoy heat more than I enjoy cold. So even though the temperatures are in triple digits, I'm happy and grateful that I'm not cold anymore. That heat is not something that I have to go searching for. It's everywhere. I'm happy and grateful for the people in my life. I'm happy and grateful for everybody that I get to see and talk with every single day. I'm happy and grateful for the food in my refrigerator. I'm happy and grateful for every meal that I get to eat. I'm happy and grateful for the music that I get to play. I'm happy and grateful for the way that my life is going and the things that I'm moving into. I'm happy and grateful for the dreams that show up so clearly and vividly in my imagination. And I know that they're on their way to me. What are you happy and grateful for? Are you willing to be happy and grateful now before you receive what it is that you've asked for? If so, I can promise you that it will speed rush into your reality, because gratitude is a powerful, magnetizing force of energy. And it brings rapid, fast, amazing transformation to the way that you see yourself, the way that you see other people, the way that you see the world and life, and the way that you see God, which means it has incredible power to transform your self-concept. What do you think? Are you on board with this? Are you on board with digging into the soil of gratitude and being grateful before you receive what it is that you've asked for? If so, drop down in the comments and let me know, and let's join forces together. If you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe and join into the work that I'm doing here in helping you grow into the best version of you. I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll see you again soon.